John Mayer, Last Train Home, first time reaction coming up in 30 seconds. Hey everybody, this is Matt Criscuolo, just like it says there, coming to you up close and personal. Going to do a first time reaction to John Mayer. Now this guy, John, I actually, some of you may know or not know that I was born in the Bronx, New York. It's not Bronx, it's the Bronx. And actually, to be more specific, it's the Bronx. But I lived in Connecticut for a large part of my life, and that's actually where I believe John Mayer is actually from, and very close to where I grew up. I grew up in Wilton. Well, I lived in Wilton, Connecticut for a long time. But John Mayer, I believe, is either from New Canaan or Westport or something like that, maybe even Wilton. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. That would be nice. But great talent, great musician, and obviously did a great job with his career. So hats off to him. If you can support the channel in any way, take a look at the description. You'll see some different ways where you can donate even as little as $1 or a cup of coffee, because that would be nice, because YouTube does not monetize most of my reaction videos. So your support is actually more important than ever. It will certainly inspire me to keep doing this, because I do enjoy doing this. But anyway, let's get right to it, shall we? Bam! John Mayer, Last Train Home.
Gotta roll me all night long. And if you wanna use me, then you gotta use me till I'm gone. I'm not a fallen angel, I just fell behind. I'm out of luck and I'm out of time. If you don't wanna love me, let me go. I'm running for the last train. I'm running for the last train home. If you wanna know me, then you gotta know me through and through.
That's cool. It looks like it's being, you know, like they did some of the video recording in a train station. Certainly not Grand Central Station. When he was saying Last Train Home and knowing that he's from Connecticut, I kept thinking to myself, you know, as a musician myself, how many nights I spent in New York City going to the Village Vanguard, playing in the city, going to, you know, Sweet Basil's when it existed in Manhattan, or the Blue Note, or Bradley's, or any of these jazz clubs, and just hanging out with my saxophone on my shoulder, going to jam sessions, or even in later days actually performing in New York City, and then having to take that last train home to Connecticut. You know, it left at a certain time, and if you didn't catch it at 1 a.m. or whatever, you know, you in trouble, boy. You got to find someplace to stay. But yeah, really cool. I love the way they recorded this. You could hear the guitar nice and clearly. He obviously has great musicians playing in the band, and I like the keyboard sound. Kind of throws me back a little bit to some of the sounds of that I would hear from the 90s, you know. But I like it. It's still a little contemporary sound to it as well. Pretty cool.
And if you're gonna hurt me, then you gotta hold me next to you. No matter how you work it, things go wrong. I put my heart where it don't belong. So if you're coming with me, let me know. Maybe you're the last train. Maybe you're the last train home. I'm on the last train running. I'm on the last train running. And I surrender. And I surrender. I'm on the last train running. I'm on the last train running. And I surrender. And I surrender. I'm on the last train running. I'm on the last train running. And I surrender. And I surrender.
Yeah, okay, very tasteful little pop tune. Like it, got some blues sensibilities in there, obviously because that's John Mayer's pedigree. He's a great, little guitarist there. A little guitarist. Listen to me. Listen, I'm a bit, sometimes my jazz snobbery comes out a little bit. I've played with some serious guitarists. Tony Perrone is on my last 2 records, and Tony Perrone is a beast on the guitar. Of course, you'll never hear of Tony Perrone. You'll know John Mayer, and enough said there. But for those in the know, Tony Perrone, for the 20, 30 people that know about Tony Perrone, actually, I'm only kidding. Tony Perrone is known by a lot of people because in the jazz world, he's actually quite famous. But it's jazz, and it's hardcore jazz, so people aren't going to know him like they know John Mayer. And John Mayer got much more commercial appeal, and he does a very tasteful job at what he does. And I gotta say, I personally enjoyed this song. I liked it very much. Who's the female singer? Please let us know in the comments. Is she somebody that is that I should know? I mean, we should shine some light on all of these musicians because they're all part of this. It's a collaboration. It's not just John Mayer show. He's the leader of the group, but great keyboardist, nice percussion work. The bass, I didn't recall seeing a bassist. But yeah, the female vocalist, very nice. So yeah, what do we know about this particular song? According to my, records here, it looks like this song was just released. So is that the case? Is this a brand new, hot off the press 2021 release? Let me know. But yeah, John Mayer. Thank you very much, Johnny. You did a nice job. Appreciate the work. Thank you all for tuning in and for showing up and supporting music in any way that you can, because we certainly need it. It's a much wanted and needed distraction from all the stuff that's happening out in the world, and it definitely brings joy and happiness to our lives. And we have to celebrate and champion these great artists. I don't want to sound sanctimonious, but I'm just reminding us, huh? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And you take it easy. And if it's real easy, take it twice.